Okay, so things you like in your setup are the following. Club head is positioned at a 90-degree angle behind the center of the ball. Club and ball are pretty much center your stance, and for an iron like this, that's perfect. Your feet and hips are lined up alongside the leading edge of your club face, so that part of the alignment of your body is excellent. Spine angle is very good, nice and tall. A little knee flex. The only thing I would suggest here is two. Stance being too wide, which we've already discussed, so you can push off more naturally with a narrower stance, which is shoulder wide versus outside that width.
Right.
And the other thing is, look how rigid your right arm is, right?
Yeah.
You want to try to keep your right hand and arm a little more relaxed. Tuck it in a little bit, because once it's tucked in, that'll square up your shoulders, right?
Got it.
And if your shoulders are square and your feet are at a good neutral stance with, you can turn back with your upper body and push off more effectively and pivot with your lower half, right? And you don't have to rely on as much arm, hand recovery type movement. Even with your driver, as you go into that, you might widen out your shoulder, maybe a hair outside that, but not to a point where your feet are well beyond that, because now it restricts anything, right? Even the driver. But that's going to be your key. I would even use a mirror if I was you, just to kind of at home reenact your setup. Look at maybe the face on, so you can see stance width and ball position of either club, and look at the down the line angle, so you can see spine angle, balance, and upper body, importantly, alignment, most importantly. And those are areas that they don't take a lot of time to work on, but they'll definitely be very effective in getting the whole setup to hold and be natural. We're going to watch now the club go back from the ball. You can see how the club goes back, basically with your hands and wrists, because you have to soften this arm.
Right.
See that? You got to go.
Bend the wrist.
Versus if it's already tucked, it goes back anyways like that. So there's a little hitch. As you continue back from there, now your arms and hands take the club up to the top of your swing, legs spread apart a little bit because your arms are taking the club away primarily. And on the way back, even though you get in a pretty good position with the club, you come over the top a little bit, arms come back down, your left hip gets out of the way, right hip and knee kind of clear and flex, and you turn through it, but also kind of restricting as well, right, to be able to finish it.
Yeah.
So have that good alignment, set up and distancing to your feet for stance width, and you can turn through and finish a lot more naturally. Okay?